Hey all, welcome to day 2 of this 21-day course. Today we're going to learn our very first technique. Well, it's not, I guess it's a technique. It's a way of breathing that you can actually use anytime, anywhere, unless later on we'll do some more advanced techniques where you can't do this, but you can use this when you're sitting at your desk. You can use it while you're practicing physical yoga. And you can pretty much use it in most of the other techniques we're going to learn, because it's just a way of breathing. It's not a specific thing where you have a technique that's blocking you from doing other things. So this is called Ujjayi breath, or the psychic breath. Ujjayi also is translated as to conquer, and it can also be translated as freedom from bondage. So if you think of thoughts, if you think of being bound by your thoughts and how we're slaves to our thoughts a lot of the time, this is one technique to free yourself from the bondage of your thinking. It's very basic, it's very, very relaxing. So what we're going to do is get into your seat, however you want to sit, in a chair, and begin like we did yesterday. Begin just by becoming aware of your breathing. Again, you're welcome to close your eyes. This isn't one that I can really show you physically, so if you'd like to close your eyes, go ahead. And once again, just become aware of your natural breath. Begin at the tip of your nose and experience how the breath flows. And now I'd like you to imagine that there is a hole in your throat. There's a hole in, let's say, about the middle of the throat where your Adam's apple would be if you're a man. And now I'd like you to imagine breathing air in directly through your throat. Imagine it coming through your throat instead of your nose. You should notice a change in the quality of how you're breathing. It tends to slow your breath down pretty much automatically. So now you're focusing your awareness on your throat. And you can also contract your throat a little bit. There's a muscle in there called the glottis. You try to contract it, you will feel it, your throat narrowing a little bit. And if you're doing this correctly, there should be a sound that's only audible to you. It sounds similar to ocean waves or the soft snoring of a baby, an infant. And you can use the sound as an object to concentrate on. So continue breathing your Ujjayi breath, concentrating on inhaling through your throat and on the sound that you're making. You should notice that your exhale will naturally become longer. And smoother. I'd like you to take 10 more slow breaths using your Ujjayi breathing. Focusing on the sound. Okay, good. You can open your eyes. So you'll find this breath very, very relaxing. It can be done anywhere in combination with basically any other technique, except for a few. Later you'll see why. You can do it at work. No one's gonna know you're doing it. That's the beauty of it. No one can really hear you, and you're not doing anything special. So it's also called the psychic breath because it supposedly allows you to access more subtle states of the mind. So practice that. I usually practice at any time I feel like a little stressed, or especially before bed. So I hope you enjoyed practicing Ujjayi breath, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 3. Hey, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I want to just take a moment to give a massive thank you to all of you that have been supporting my work by buying my book. If you haven't picked up your copy yet, the book is called Young, Successful, and Miserable, A Blueprint to Getting Unstuck and Reclaiming Your Natural Freedom. Now, this book is a result of a long internal process I went through myself when I felt very lost in life and my career, and it's really going to help you clarify your why, your values, your beliefs, how you got to where you are, and where you want to go next. And the bonus to buying this book is for every copy that I sell, I donate $2 US equivalent to 2 nonprofits for children. So you can see more information about where to get the book and about the 2 nonprofits that I'm working with in the description below in this video. So get yourself a copy today, help yourself, and help children in need at the same time. Thanks so much for your support, and I'll see you soon.